I'm well aware. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't. Lamentus is a planet in the Marvel comics, but it's not actually a moon. It's never been mentioned before. That was a good idea. Because the glass is too slippery. That's the problem. A little bit.
What's it doing? What are you doing? It's on an target. It won't work. Why? Because you're an audition. No, because my mind is too strong. Are we really about to do this here? Again? What are you proposing instead? A truce?
This one has some pretty bad spine roll.
Then we can't get that 10 pack back. Where do you have it? What's it now? Yes. I do have a 10 pack. Yes. Then you can't kill me. Well, you afford it because you need me to get that thing recharged. That's the only reason you sent me out there. Maybe. Yeah. I thought that's it. Or we just slaughter each other here in this abandoned mining shack. What do you think? With me? The plan you interrupted was years in the making. Years. As soon as I turn that 10 head back on, I'm going straight back to the TV.
I have not seen that.
I'll kill you then. I'll kill you. Where are you going? There's power somewhere on this moon. We just need enough of it to travel through interdimensional time and space. There's a child there here. Can you shut up? Just because I have to work with you doesn't mean I want to hear your voice.
This is the first appearance of Rocket Racer.
What part of imminent death confuses you? Don't call me variant. I'm sorry, that's not calling some faded photocopy of the Loki. Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now. Oh, you changed your name. Or an alias.
It's an alias.
Yeah? What exactly makes a Loki a Loki? Independence. Powerful. Style. So naturally you went to work for the boring oppressive time police. I don't work for them, I'm it's on. You don't know what you want. Yeah, what about you? You're years away from that.
This movie?
Break the offer of power back human nature. I've never done it. Yeah? Well, I'm not you. Can you get on with this now?
ASM 173.
also about two comics, and of course the Galactic Society is the nomination. Maybe.
No, this is Amazing Spider-Man, the special edition where Peter and MJ get married. Pretty nice book. It's in pretty good shape too.
Then don't give me your tech-savvy ideas either. The tech hub requires a massive power source, not a late night.
Brute force is no substitute for diplomacy and guile.
Ooh, the number 200 issue. That's a nice cover. Amazing Spider-Man 200.
Remarkable. There you go, made with Spidey did. Sorry about that. I enjoyed it. Oh, I did too. But I can assure you, despite my acquaintance behaving like an animal, we mean no harm. We're simply weary travelers.
Sure you are. Intrigued?
Love this cover. Favorite ASM issue, probably 300. If I can't pick issue 1.
Which one was that?
Yeah.
I understand.
Same as he was. Same as he
I
was.
just want to ask you a question. Where is everyone? Okay.
I would love to have issue number 1, issue number 100, issue 101 in my collection someday, Alex. That's much better. I wish I could show you my setup because I'm using a crock with my phone to take this. This is another really awesome Hobgoblin cover, ASM 261. I don't have an ASM 300. I would love to have an ASM 300. It's one of the grails that have always eluded me for the past 5 years of collecting. This cover's always been interesting to me. Just why they did it this way.
Nothing moves us through the crowd. And if anyone gives us any trouble,
And then what? Then there we go. Hijack the train.
whether or not there's a fight is entirely up to them.
We're doing this one my way. Look,
Like someone with a short plan.
it's a good plan.
Mm.
Just taking this one to Sharu. Okay. The tickets? Orders go from the top together on this train. Sir.
Okay. This is a really interesting cover. Alex, which one are you talking about? 263 or 262? It's hard to do this on the phone.
Good evening, passengers. Hi. I can't go backwards on the train.
Well, I never sit with my back to the wall.
Anyone know why Loki can't go backwards on a train?
Just sit down.
Why can't Loki go backwards on a train?
Lovely.
Plans have multiple steps. Dressing as a guard and getting on the train is just doing a thing.
It's nice. Feel free to just make us a mess.
I can't sleep in a place like this.
You can't sleep on a train.
262 is a really nice cover.
Untrustworthy people. But you feel free to take a look.
Nice try.
I'm not going to waste my time rooting around for the £10 when someone could be very decent about it.
No, no.
What would you like?
She was
I love this cover too. 266.
a queen of basketball.
No idea who Frogman is though. Or Man Frog.
Listen. You should show your mother. It's not actually. I was adopted. I just wanted for it. Sorry about that.
No, no, it's a bit.
That girl, that's the variant.
Yeah, but they're not.
Oh, I have no idea.
I mean, they did it. Hang on a second. So, tell me about your mother. You know, yeah, she did this. Maybe that's a magic. Tell her. No,
I know you're not.
I'm saying possible.
In that one instance, a little bit. I am loving the Loki series so far, Alex. It is a ton of fun to watch. This is 267.
She was the kind of person you want to believe in.
Sounds like she does.
See, what you meant to do there? No.
I did it myself.
You taught yourself that magic.
Yeah, I did.
Why don't you just go into their minds and project some sort of illusion?
Maybe it is if I
Just
just
switch out of me and make you give me the 10 and leave out a little plate. No, thank you.
No, don't ask. Champagne?
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, take that. Thank you. Cheers. To the end of the world. And pity the old woman chose to die.
She's in love.
Cheers.
Maybe love is hate.
Maybe love is craziness that makes you get 5 different
Of pitter.
luggage containers.
So, on the subject of love,
I said maybe maybe love is craziness that makes you get 5 different luggage containers.
No, exactly. Managed to maintain quite a serious long distance relationship with its host man. First one in across 2021.
How long are you guys going for?
with time.
How long are you guys going to be there for?
Well, people are quite willing in the face of certainty.
What's it wrong?
He's only ever just to keep me going.
I would have just brought a backpack.
Must have been would-be consultants.
This is Amazing Spider-Man 269 and a really nice cover too with Fire Lord.
Well, there's mischief then.
Love is something I want to have another drink to think about.
It's Loki. He's in love with himself.
Civilizations only over. It's not going to be easy.
Right? You relax your way.
Well, Loki has like the big moments. That's her piece.
She's
Yeah,
She goes by what?
Sylvie. It's her alias. And Loki makes fun of her and says that's not very Loki-like. Holy shit. You bought this as Forbidden Planet? There's a little tag on it that says Forbidden Planet 23 Denmark Street. Right here. New York City. I guess. I don't know where Denmark Street is in New York City. Or if there's a different Forbidden Planet. I'll have to look it up. Alex, why don't you look that up for me? You got nothing better to do than just watch me show off comics. Well, he always is in love with himself, so it kind of makes sense. And he's supposedly gender fluid, but I think that just means that he's a shapeshifter. That's a line for Josh. No, I'm just full. I'm not drunk, I'm full.
Where's the uniform? We're meant to be lying around.
Nobody cares. It's in the law.
I think something's happening.
Yes. That planet is about to crash into us.
Don't be an arse. I saw some people looking at you weirdly.
Denmark Street in which state? Who the hell knows?
I spent my entire life running from the illicit fascists.
My uncle was in the Air Force, so could be this country, this state, could be a whole different state.
It's what?
The question.
Could be London.
Love is a dagger
Mayhem is manslaughter.
to be wielded.
I've never heard of that villain before.
You can see yourself in it. It's beautiful. Until it makes you bleed. But ultimately, when you reach for it,
It isn't me. That was an imaginary dagger.
I love exactly that.
Terrible metaphor.
Damn, I had something there.
Steve.
Sir, can I see your tickets?
Hello. Tickets. Yes, of course. Here they are. So, but it is really necessary. There is a simple explanation.
Almost a full run from 270, or sorry, 260. Yeah, we narrowed it down to everywhere but there. Puma. Battling the Beyonder. It's probably a sweet issue.
That's not
Give me the 10 pounds.
right. Okay.
Oh, and this is part of Secret Wars too. Sweet.
Maybe we can fix it.
You asshole.
You're not serious, no.
You're right. I'm a god.
You're a crap. You got drunk on the train.
I'm hedonistic. That's what I do.
I'm hedonistic. A lot more than you, I assure you, but never at the expense of the mission.
Oh, the mission. The mission. What, your glorious purpose? I bet you can't beat that.
Love this cover. Beyonder versus Mephisto. Interesting. Well, you got to pay for a ticket.
Yes, it did.
Well, because at the end of the world, someone's still got to get paid. Why allow everyone to be saved?
Many people were tempered. And that planet is about oppression to us.
All of the Hobgoblin issues except for the original.
Everyone on it is killed.
Including us.
Yes, including us.
What about the ark?
The ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Never had up.
So what, we hijack the ark and make sure it gets off its moon?
I mean, don't look good at me.
Okay.
I never walked this much in my life.
That's a pretty good life.
Why? I missed it.
London's West End and 23 Denmark Street. Nice. It was from London. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's not how enchantment works.
I think so. Yeah.
That's for taxpayer advantage.
There's a couple from them.
Poor darling.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
Okay, fine. You want to know how enchantment works? I have to make physical contact and then grapple with their mind.
And it was only 55 pence.
Depends on the mind. Most are easy, I can overtake it instantly. Others, the stronger ones, it gets tricky. I'm in control, but they're there too. In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy for them.
This one?
You call me a magician.
I've been a soldier from the TVA. Mine was messed up, everything clouded. I had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior, before she even thought of them.
This is the part that's crazy about all this. Yeah.
Everyone who works in the TV was created by the timekeepers. That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us. They didn't know that.
Loki was lied to. The TVA is evil. Run by Kang the Conqueror. Oh, Ned Leeds gets caught. It's a cool cover. Ooh, that needs a press. This shit looks like it's printing. I see it right here. Oh, right there. Looks like a printing error. Might press out. How did he do that? It has to be the time stone. Ooh. Incredible Hulk #6 from 1977. Presents really well. Yeah, Alex, I went to the one in New York City. It's phenomenal there. For now, yeah. Want to do Falcon or do you want to do WandaVision? Yeah.
Well, there you go.
You guys are gonna worry about it. Problems on the plantations. We live on a world that's unified without borders.
So this is the leader of the Flag Smashers.
Ooh.
Oh my God, Sam. Better look at this.
What if 27? What if Phoenix didn't die?
Who was that? Turkey in the soup.
He did a really good job of people hating him. This is a really cool cover. This is one I need to get for my collection. Yeah, that Hulk cover was phenomenal.
Sneaking into this locker room before each game.
This is a sweet Spider-Man cover.
You know this? Mhm.
I'll pause that for him. I also love this one. Yeah, I'll finish it in a little bit. Just leave it there. I'll finish it in a little bit. Okay. What is up? I didn't know you were trying to give me a kiss.
Oh God, this is painful. Love you.
Love you too.
Good night.
Good night. I like past my bedtime, so you're lucky.
This is one of my favorite Spider-Man covers. This one they asked them in an auction but lost by $2. That sucks. This one or this one? 281, 282. And for the new person who just joined, this was the Hulk one we were just talking about. Really sick Hulk cover. All right.
No. Not been a captain before. Obviously, things are different. This is
Yeah, John Walker.
everyone expects me to be something.
In the comics, he was Captain America for a short time while Captain America was on the run and played Nomad.
You're so pretty. They're gonna love you.
Well,
Mhm.
did it do good?
Not yet. You're
Copy that. Good morning. Good morning, America.
Oh, that's a nice cover too.
Good
Need a
morning,
press.
Captain America. And that's what he feels up. Can you believe it? I know, right? 2 weeks ago, Captain Attention Special Ops Mission in Chile. That's my brother Rock. It's been great. It's been great. It's been a lot of handshakes, a lot of suits, a lot of speeches and ceremonies. I just want to do the job. This is the job, John. It's time spent with that little plan and all that. Because I live in the job description. This suit comes with expectations, man. You can't just put your head about it.
286.
Time for work.
This is the one where Spidey fights Daredevil in Gang War Part 4. No, not currently. $294. Pretty much. And he was just a really famous soldier and did everything that was asked of him, so they figured he was the perfect fit. Interesting cover on 295. And then there's 296. Always hated this cover. Very weird and creepy. Oh, that the way that one is drawn is phenomenal. $297. Another Spider-Man cover. Very cool.
Thank you so much for coming. These guys are coming back to high school after so much has changed.
Ooh. $298.
Thing everyone wants to know is, what is it like
The
being Captain America?
First McFarlane cover.
Eagles fly overhead wherever you go.
I have to make sure to put a board in that one.
Yeah, that and flags tend to start majestically waving in the wind.
And how's the tour been? I know you did a big rollout for you, right?
It's really fun but I'm just a little shocked. How a guy like me end up.
Oh, wait. A guy like me, somebody's being a bit too humble. For those of you who aren't familiar with John's resume, John Walker, first person in American history to receive 3 Medals of Honor, ran RS-1 missions in counterterrorism and hostage rescue, the government to the study of your body at MIT, and you tested off the charts in every measurable category: speed, endurance, intelligence.
Look, here's the thing. I'm not Tony Stark. I'm not Dr. Banner. Okay, I don't have the flashiest gadgets. I'm not super strength. But what I do have is guts. Something Captain America always had, always needs to have, and I need every ounce of it. Because
With a clean and press, this is at 9.2 or higher.
a lot of those years I went one speaking about my team, I've always very close.
That is a nice key book.
I liked that what I was doing would make people feel safe. Steve Rogers, the kind of guy to do that.
And one of the biggest keys.
Seems like a good guy. No? No. Guys are doing this on such short notice. So I'm just finishing up a checklist.
You're gonna like this one.
Sure not giving up the seal. Good to see you too, Paul. This is wrong. I'm working, all right? So if I was ready, because you'll have to do. You didn't know that was going to happen? Oh, of course I didn't know that was going to happen. You think it didn't break my heart to see them march him out there and call him the new Captain America? This isn't what Steve wanted. Oh, my God. So what do you want me to do? Call America and tell him I changed my mind?
Easily
Yeah. Great reunion, buddy. Be well.
a 9.4 higher.
This is what you're not going to do. You're not going to come here in your overextended life and tell me about my life.
Mine's got a few color breaking ticks, but
Besides, I figured things to do.
maybe a 9.
It's got connections with rebel organizations all over Eastern and Central Europe. He's strong. Too strong. And as they're connected to this online group called the Flag Smashers. Now, Red Room traced him to a building somewhere outside of Munich. So that's where I'm going. Well, I don't trust Red Wing. Hold on a minute. You don't have to trust Red Wing. I'm going to go see if he's right. I have a feeling they might be a part of the big group. What big group? The big group. What big group? Androids, aliens, and wizards.
What's the value on this lately?
No, it's not.
It's gotta be up there.
One of the groups are really finding out, yeah, no? How do you know about Gandalf? I heard about that. In 1937, when it first came out. So you see my point? No, I don't. There are no wizards. Doctor Strange is a sorcerer. A sorcerer is a wizard without a hat. Think about
Yeah, what is this one going for lately?
Just like you. The incredibly annoying guy in front of me with the staring problem. I'm coming with you. No, you're not.
This one is one to get graded for sure. Amazing Spider-Man 301. Who? I don't know how that would work, but if you want to make a gay duo, just do Spider-Man and Deadpool. They've been teasing each other for years. Yeah. Well, Steve would have done it that way. Superhero landing. Superhero landing. He's going to do it. Superhero landing. Oh, nope. Never mind. Only 100? I thought they were going for more lately.
Okay, I know. Come on.
Another really nice cover. He was finally done fighting. Nice chameleon cover. How does he what? He changed his name. Yeah. Yep. He knew the rules and didn't want to mess up the timeline. Hoarders. So I'm going through my uncle's collection of comics and helping him bag and board stuff. He's got some really nice keys in here. Ones that he collected when he was over in London years and years ago.
I can take and I can fly. Who gives a shit? Wait. I want to see where they're going. There's two people. You want to see two? I want to see what Rob sees. Let me see. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, look at that. Tell me what you see now. One, two.
This is a nice cover.
Five. Yeah. So strong.
Return of Mysterio.
All right, let's go.
No, not mine. Green Goblin versus Hobgoblin. Beautiful cover on that.
There's an eighth person. I think they have a house. Still medicine. Vaccines.
Love this cover. They're the US version. Cool lizard cover. Funny little cover. Peter and Mary Jane getting evicted right before Christmas. I'd love to. Marvel Tales 137, starring Spider-Man, plus the origin of Doctor Strange. I wonder how much this one's worth. This is in beautiful shape. It needs a press, but got some stuff on top up there. It'll stain on the back, but it's a nice shape. Any idea? Spider-Man 137, origin of Doctor Strange. Yeah, Hoarders, what software would you recommend? Because I keep track using a spreadsheet. I know if you kept track using a spreadsheet, you'd probably fill 10 computers. Wow. This presents really well on the cover. Would you two quit it with the gay thing? I got thrown out of a moving vehicle. Yeah.
Sorry about that. No, they're not. What's going on in that big sidewalk behind you?
Love the conversation happening in the chat right now. This is issue 253.
I could see the gears turn. Oh, they're malfunctioning.
You could be in the Superman movie.
Yep, they're on fire. We gotta figure out where the serum coming from. Yeah, and how in the hell, after 80 years of the 8 super soldiers running loose?
How in the hell?
That didn't go as planned, huh?
Here's a nice 12 center for you, Hoarders. And Alex. And Alex, you were talking about Daredevil before.
All right, well then we gotta work together. That's not happening. I think we stand a much better chance.
1966.
Carry that shield, it doesn't mean you're Captain America. Look, I've done the work, okay? You ever jump off a grenade? Yeah, actually I have 4 times. The thing I do is a helmet to reinforce So we got 8 super soldiers on a bulk supply. Why?
They said their mission is to get things back to the way it was during the flip. Maybe they're just trying to help.
You gotta find a way of showing them that Serum doesn't exactly have a great track record, no offense.
We need to figure out where they're going. How do you track them? Look,
Now we can track him, through the red way.
you have protest.
It's not exactly hacking. It's government property. Government.
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix these pages.
Stare like that?
You get used to it.
Okay. Look, things have gotten kind of chaotic. Yeah, well, PRC is doing the best they can to get things up and running smoothly post left. Reactivating forensic systems, security, healthcare, basically just managing resources for the refugees who are displaced by the retirement.
The Global Repatriation Council knows all that. I get that. So why exactly are you using it?
Well, they provide resources and you can state of the violent revolutionaries aren't usually good for anyone's cause.
Usually say about people with resources.
Well, we got a lot of resources. You guys joined up with us, you know.
I got mad respect for you. I'm a good guy to get your ass kicked to shit up. Who are you? I'm not. I see a guy hanging out of a helicopter in Texas. Yeah, I need a lot more than the bar hospitals.
And that was fun.
Stop the car!
This needs a bigger bend.
I get the attitude. That's it. You didn't think that the deal was going to end up there. I get it, puppy.
And I'm not trying to be Steve. I'm not trying to replace Steve. I'm just trying to be the best Captain America I can be.
By replacing Steve.
It'd be a whole lot easier if I could catch one minute in science. It's always that last line.
Or did he? Was he a Skrull? Could have been a Skrull. They introduced him. Daredevil number 21. In the comics, he did. The Skrulls are the good guys. Yes, they are. In the MCU, they are. I know. And the Kree were a bunch of idiots. Well, they had to change it up somehow. They can't keep it the same forever. I don't know. I'm not Kevin Feige. I don't have the whole vision ahead of me. Mm-hmm.
Everything's completely clean. She made it really nice and cozy.
This is sweet.
This has your name.
15,000 bucks. My God, I don't even know what that would look like. This is a cool book. Yeah.
You can't get the same hotel to put back in power after the blood thing. Did you know something more about the TCP came back than the ones who never left? We got a list of how things could be. I need to know that you're committed. Because after tomorrow, there's no going back.
Well, and they completely changed Flag Smasher storyline. Originally, it was a guy, not Carly. It was Carl Morgenthau. Well, yeah, but they also changed it to make it different. Because it would be too easy to guess if it was all the same. All you have to do is read the comics.
And what happened last time? Yeah, what happened in case you forgot?
This one, Hoarders, is Champions number 7. This last one was Spidey Super Stories 23. It's a cool cover.
We just got our ass handed to us by super soldiers. We got nothing.
This next one is Defenders 49. You got Moon Knight, Hulk. Pretty sick cover. 30-cent comic back in the day.
There is someone.
Nice little bronze, silver. Spidey was issue 23. Ooh, that's a nice cover. Fucking
Is it because I'm black and I'm the Falcon?
Technically, I mean, yes.
So are you like black?
Black Kid. Nice cover.
You understand that, Christopher?
Bucky knows about him because he explains it.
You just want to talk to him. You must hear what I just said. I'm going to be in his house. Not me now. Tell him the guy from Barn Brands. Explain what that means.
You gotta remember, Bucky knew a lot when he was a intelligence officer. Well, yeah, but Bucky was still alive then, working for Hydra. Yeah,
Same once he comes up.
another sweet Hulk cover. Because he was going in and out of the ice. He probably only lived a couple of. He's got what, 50 kills? He was probably only alive for 50 days in that amount of time. Yeah. Hydra probably told him about him. He probably tried to hunt him down.
I whooped your ass.
Yeah, they fought.
Yeah. We heard whispers he was on the peninsula. But everyone they sent out there never came back. So the U.S. military dropped me behind the line to go deal with him. I took half that middle arm in that fight with Diane. But I see, just managed to roll it back. I
Yeah.
just wanted to see if he got the arm back. Or if he'd come to kill me.
Really cool Avengers cover. Avengers 257. I think that's Terminus.
We wake up one day and decide we want to be. It doesn't work like that. Well, maybe it does for folks like you.
As a result, yeah. It's because there's more of you and me out there. We need to know how.
I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Whew.
You know what they did to me?
And then Avengers 263. What lurks in the cocoon?
30 years. People running tests, taking my
Whoa.
blood, coming into my cell. Even your people weren't done with me.
I say it.
Get out of my house!
Do you get normal answer? I didn't tell him. So you tell him. They go to the black people, they just got things to go, and nobody knew. What's up?
What if Captain America were revived today, not in the 60s, 70s, 80s, but in the 90s? Issue 44 of What If. It's a cool cover. Oh,
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wilson. I'm really sorry about this. Yes. Hey, just wait here, okay? I didn't tell anybody because you know you couldn't tell them. Mr. Hart, he doesn't worry out for your arrest. The president pardoned him. Enough of that. Mr. Courtney made it fair. It's like this is
Uncanny X-Men Annual number 7.
Yes.
And they were in an argument. Avengers, Submariner versus Atuma. Avengers 272. Sweet cover. What do you guys think of Namor being in the MCU?
We have to finish our work.
It's funny how he doesn't say who authorized it. Because it's Thunderbolt Ross.
James, condition of your release session now. You too, Sam.
This is a sweet cover. Fantastic Four 296. Kind of the old school version of the Alex Ross covers, in a way. They're not in couples therapy. Oh, you vague. Well, because they're not gay. They have a bromance. This isn't Game of Thrones. Oh, yeah. Uncanny X-Men 212. It's a sweet Wolverine cover. This? Yeah, what do you guys think of Batman going down on Catwoman? There's two guys I'm talking to right now. There was also a meme that had Batman going down on Catwoman with Penguin standing behind him with the umbrella. They got to get close.
In the eyes. Yeah, you see that wasn't so bad.
Oh, Spider-Man 12. Nice.
What have you done? Are you really staring at something? Just wait. Sweet Jesus. All right. James, why the same aggravated? And don't say something.
Hoarder's Hide said, it depends on if Catwoman was shaved or not.
Why are we making such a big deal out of something that has nothing to do? Still brings in
We have a Spider-Man 13. That's a sweet cover.
he gave you that shield for a reason. That shield, that is everything he stood for. That is his legacy. He gave you that shield and he threw it away.
Spidey goes berserk.
See, maybe he was wrong about me. And if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me. You finished? Yeah. All right, good. Maybe
I just love that Zack Snyder came on and said, yeah, that's canon with my movies.
Can you accept that I did what I thought was right? You know what, Doc? I don't have time for this. I have some real
Issue
serious
16.
shit going on. So how about
Another cool cover.
I will squash it? Right. You go deal with that. So we're done. We both can go on separate long vacations.
That would suck to get a fur ball.
See each other again. Great. Thanks, Doc, for making it work. Not so much, Doc. See you outside.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh, that was just wrong.
I feel like Norm was giving it to Cliff. Norm was probably giving it to Cliff.
We divide ourselves, we don't stand a chance. You guys know that.
Yeah.
So what do you got?
But John Walker was a douchebag in all the comics, too. Everyone hated him. Issue number 4. Yeah.
You guys have any other engagement and I've got authorizations you have to get with the agents. They're more flexible. So it makes sense that's what you.
He was a hero, but his personality didn't match up. He's too egotistical. Oh, Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 5. From 1985. Hoarders, I thought you were in LCS. With how many comics you have. Uncanny X-Men 198. It's a cool cover with Storm on it. I think it's Storm. It's a Claremont book. Well, you can't have sour yeet. You gotta have fresh yeet. Instead of having a dealer, you just go straight to the supplier. New Mutants 49. That's an interesting cover.
So what do you think? Well, I know what we have to do. Isaiah said more people. No, I don't think that's hard. It's not only that. No, you're not hard. Hard used to be my people. Not a chance. No,
Another Web of Spider-Man. This is issue 24.
So you're just gonna go sit in a room with this guy?
When did these come out?
Yes.
80s. Nice.
Okay. Go see Zemo.
No, the what? He did in Captain America Civil War because he explains it more in this, but basically he just doesn't want anyone to have that much power. No one should be able to send whoever they want to go kill an army of people just because they don't like the way they believe in something. Because they disagreed on if they should be kept. It's all about the Sokovia Accords.
I know, but he could have wiped out, he had stopped the super soldiers and done all that without causing it to work.
He could have. But where's the fun in that?
Yeah, he kills all those people. Because he doesn't. So who is he following? Oh, they're the people who wanted, who tried to run things after them. So millions of people come back.
Well, and they were running things during the blip. Yeah. And of course, the leaders that got snapped away wanted their same position back when they came back, even though it's 5 years later. And yeah, they actually asked when they brought back all of those people. What about people who were like flying in planes and whatnot? Did they get brought back and like in the plane they were in? Did the plane, if the plane crashed, did they get brought back where the plane crashed? And Kevin Feige said, we like to think of this Hulk being the smart Hulk, so he would have just snapped everyone back to the safest place possible. Yeah. Yep.
Well, if that's the case, probably could step back everyone.
He did.
I know, but including people like Natasha.
She wasn't snapped away. She was taken.
Right, she was taken.
Yeah, she was killed for the Mind Stone. So she can't be brought back. She can't be resurrected. The same way that Loki can't be resurrected.
They can do anything you want.
Well, except bring people back from the dead. The people weren't actually dead.
But they did die from because the plane crashed because the pilot
Well, those people, yeah. If the pilot got snapped away, but if it was someone on the plane that crashed, would they get brought back where the plane crashed, or not if they got snapped away before the plane crashed?
Right, I know, but I'm saying the ones who did get
Yeah,
snapped away, those people died.
technically. Oh, I thought it was playing. I thought it was playing. Sure.
Vaccines.
We got 8 super soldiers on the boat. Why? They say their mission is to get things back to the way it was during the blip. Maybe they're just trying to help. That serum doesn't exactly have a great track.
How much does that cost to have a diamond account?
They built a black super soldier decades ago, and nobody knew about it.
You know what they did? People take them off guard and say,
You remember what happened the last time we stoned?
maybe Sharon on Brandon and me and Steve and I were on the run for 2 years. Steve believes in me, so he gave me that shit and he threw it away like it was nothing. So maybe he was wrong about it. And if he was wrong about it, what's wrong with me?
There's a brilliant civilians who've been helping Carly move from place to place. And I sound like the kind that are symbol popping up in very dispersed communities all across Central and Eastern Europe. All of this happening really. So I know what you're going through.
Really cool villain, Blaze.
All of my secrets. I always had
Spectacular Spider-Man 123. Uno, dos, tres. Ooh. The Mutant Massacre continues. Daredevil issue 238. That's a cool cover.
When half of us came back, it was time to rejoice and reunite. The Global Repatriation Council knows that for many, it wasn't that easy. So much has changed, but we're here to help you find your way, helping you back into your homes and jobs, helping you navigate changes to society, laws, and borders, helping you get back to the way things are. Join us in the Global Repatriation Council. Reset. Restore. Rebuild.
Daredevil 238.
Let's move. Don't give it a second. We need to shred or breathe. My name is John Walker.
Cool Iron Man cover. Iron Man 191. At last, the return of the original Iron Man. It's gonna be worth something. Very cool. Sweet cover.
Bullshit. We know she came through here. Now where did she go?
That's the other thing about John Walker is he uses his persona of Captain America to hide himself. And Steve never did that. He would always introduce himself as Steve Rogers, even when he was dressed and fighting as Captain America. Alpha Flight 20. Cool little book. Weird cover. Spectacular Spider-Man 111. Another crossover of Secret Wars number 2. What? Basically, they're not being held down by the government. They can do what they want. Sisters of Sin, Captain America 295.
Just wanted to see how the new you reacts to the old words. Cynthia's still in here. At least you know what the conscience was like your resume. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Phoenix Untold Story #1. It's in pretty sweet shape. Another issue with the staple down here. Needs a nice clean and press, but pages are still white.
You are assuming I have something to do with this, which is why you came to me, which means you're desperate. I'm not giving you. I don't know where to begin.
What are you talking about? You want to break me on jail? Where the hell are we? Look, have you lost your mind?
Yeah, no weeds, no moves, nothing.
What we have is one of the most dangerous men in the world behind bars.
And we also have 8 super soldiers that are loose.
Who is going to mess with our minds? Especially yours. Yours, man.
Super
This is a cool book. Really cool cover. Phoenix issue 1, The Untold Story, featuring the original uncensored, never before published conclusion to the saga of Phoenix.
It's a rhetorical question.
I wonder how much this is worth. That's got to be something.
Sam, we don't know how they're getting the serum. We don't even know how many of them there are. Look, let me just walk you through a hypothetical. Can I walk you through a hypothetical? What if you did? I didn't do anything. What's the book you need? It's the software part, but it's the nuclear, the human element. Now, in this lockup, it's 9 to 1. Who's next to guard? And if 2 prisoners start fighting, then the protocol says 4 of us have to respond. So why would 2 prisoners...
Avengers Annual #1 for 1984.
Who knows? There could be many reasons. These things escalate.
Very cool. Even got some mutants on there. Photon. Yeah. Helmet. Baron Helmet Zemo. Avengers Annual from 1983. Annual #12. Very cool cover. Mighty Thor 374. Guest starring X Factor and what's left of him. Very cool cover on that one. I love Thor. Awesome comics.
When Steve refused to sign the Sokovia Accords, we backed him. We broke the law and we stuck in that guy from me. I'm asking
Secret Wars #2, issue 4.
Shut up.
Beautiful shape.
Okay. If we do this, you don't make a move without our permission. There. Okay, Zemo. I'm sorry.
generations. I've spent years helping people how
Beautiful cover on this one too. Let me know what you think of it.
it's out there. Someone can create an army of people. Like the Avengers.
This is where he kind of explains the reason why he doesn't want it.
I ended the Winter Soldier program once before. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished. To do this, we'll have to scale a ladder of boulders, which aren't a part of the already saw. First stop is a woman named Selby. Mid-level fence I still have a line on. From there we climb. So all this time you've been rich? I'm a therapist, then. My family was royalty, but the press destroyed my country. Spell of the earth.
Oh, it was awkward. Yes, it's easy.
Please. Apologies if that's the first result. See if there's a loophole. That's perfect. That's famous. It's like fucking cell. No, that's right. Why don't you tell us about where we're going? Sorry. I was just fascinated by the
For his music, son.
You didn't like it?
I liked it. It's a masterpiece, James. Complete.
Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there.
Captures the African American experience.
That's awesome.
He's out of line, but he's right. It's great.
Punisher issue 1. I wonder how much this is worth.
Steve
Paid
adored
$2 for it. It's Silver Spoon.
but I realized something. The danger with people like him, America's super soldiers, is that they put them up
In
against
wonderful shape.
become symbols.
I have to put that one aside and see how much it costs.
They'll start to forget about their flaws. From there,
Reintroducing the sensational Black Panther. Fantastic Four 311. Very cool.
you remember that, right? As a young soldier,
Pretty nice key.
to stop them at
I did not see your Pocan Joe interview, bud.
people like the Red
I have to go check it out.
That's why we're going to nothing. What's up with that? You guys talk about it like it's Scott Ryan's.
Nation, I thought by the center back in the 1890s.
It's Captain's laws, but we cannot exactly walk in this ourselves.
X-Men 139.
You will have to become somebody.
Uncanny X-Men, I should say. Nice comic. Cool cover. Very interesting. Fantastic Four 310. Another cool Thing cover. Oh, what? No, they're good. They're just already in bags, so I'm not rebagging them. I'm gonna need to get you another set. Yeah. It's a cool cover. X Factor 24.
something about this. I'm the only one who looks like a pimp.
Former American with a similar fashion forward black man's like him. They look exactly like the man who's supposed to be playing it. The sophisticated, charming African rage named Conrad Mack, aka the Smiling Tiger. He has a bad nickname. Well, he does look like him. You smell this? Yeah, what is that? Acid? Nothing for it. No matter what happens, you have to stay in character. Otherwise, depend on it. There's no
Wow.
error.
What if Wolverine killed the Hulk? I just saw this one at an auction. Can't remember how much it went for.
Let me guess. You don't have any friends in High
I have to look that one up too. That's a sweet issue. Ooh, we're getting closer in Thor. I just started going in the wrong direction though. 337 is the issue to have. West Coast Avengers, the Composite Avenger, Hawkeye, Moon Knight. Looks like Puma, all in one. Very cool. A couple hundred, I'd say. That was Spider-Man 35, special tribute to Teenagers issue. This is what I bagged and boarded from so far over here. This is how much is still left in here. And then this stuff we haven't even touched yet. So we're getting there. Secret Wars 2, Issue 3. The Beyonder Conquers the World. I could definitely see Beyonder being in a new Secret Wars in the MCU, which would be really cool. What? Oh, yeah. With the heart still in it, yeah. Thor and Hercules, this actually might be a key now. 356. With Hercules being in the MCU. It's a nice book. Pages are a little off white, but the white cover. Looking impressed, probably a 9. At the lowest, an 8. Thor 360. Interesting cover. Thor 362. There's Scourge on the cover. With Dez and Troy from Texas, I believe. That's there. Thor 364. You gotta walk in slow motion during some parts. Otherwise, people will think you're just going way too fast. Another really cool covering. Thor 365.
How did you escape?
People like us always find a way, don't we? I'm sure you've probably figured out what I mean.
You're smaller than I thought. Sliding thread, huh? What's the offer?
Tell us what you know about the super soldiers here.
Heroes of Hope X-Men issue 1. All proceeds from this comic are being donated to famine relief and recovery in Africa. Very cool.
Well, that's the email I remember. I'm glad I decided not to give him anything. Yeah, you're all right to come to me. Arrogant.
Cool Wolvie cover.
The Super Soldier Serum is here in the Metro Port. Dr. Wilfred Miracle is the man you want to thank for. Okay. Gonna know what side of this you're on.
That was Spider-Man 36.
Name's Steve Bella's plan.
New Mutants 54. Spectacular Spidey 128. Cool cover. Thor 390. Guest starring The Captain.
On speaker.
Avengers 288 with the Sentry Sinister.
Situation exactly are you talking about?
Are you know?
You know the situation. You know the situation.
What situation, Sarah? Say it.
The damn boat. At Washington, okay?
Ooh, really cool cover. Shocker vs. Spidey. Spectacular Spider-Man 135.
You damn right I'm big time. You'll see. When I have that banker killed.
Sam, I'm sorry. Let me see that. Sam. Who's Sam?
X Factor 25. Cool cover. Uncanny X-Men 226. X-Men had some pretty cool covers back in the day. Now their books are just hot garbage. New Mutants 27. Web of Spider-Man number 10. Interesting cover. Kind of old, but new at the same time.
Well, this is too perfect.
Spectacular Spider-Man 102.
Sharon?
You cost me everything.
Sharon, wait.
Someone recreated the super soldier style, then Seymour had to leave.
I didn't spend 20 years with you until he's dead.
What are you doing?
I stole Steve's shield, remember? I also took the ring from your ass so that you could take his ass from his ass. And if you haven't helped me, then just get back from that soon. I'm not regretting that.
Hey, I'll blow that smoke in me. I was on the run too.
Oh, this is a big difference. I'll speak to my family in a minute.
Marvel team up Spider-Man and Quasar.
It is another.
Cool book. Interesting cover.
Please.
This is
Marvel Tales Spider-Man 83 with Craven. Well, this way they could also see which characters to bring back, which characters fans liked, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Web of Spidey 21.
You're more worldly than good old Sam. That's cool to say. No shit.
Come on, you guys need to change. I'm hosting clients in an hour.
Sweet cover.
What's going on?
Sharon Carter?
Oh, lock me up if I say okay. Yes, Lord, wasn't mine.
I'm sorry I didn't call. But after the blip and the chaos, I just...
You know the whole thing's a joke, right? Anyway, if you got that shield through town, you must know it's all hypocrisy.
Spectacular Spider-Man 119. Sabretooth back.
When you started.
Please, you buy into all that stars and stripes bullshit. Before you were his pet
Language.
Mr. America.
She's kind of awful now.
Really interesting cover.
7 of us have taken the serum.
Guys, really should steer clear of all of this. For your own safety.
We know it's a risk. But we're not going to leave until we find the person who cracked the code. Without a name. Word for name.
It's got a massive spine roll.
We need your help. I can get the name clear.
You have room with my right?
Not like that.
I've never seen a spine roll like that.
Like you can clear my name.
Okay, maybe it is a novelty. Maybe you're right. What happened to you? I'm willing to try if you are. They cleared the bionic stereo machine, and he killed almost everybody expected. I heard that.
The Mighty Avengers 251 Inner Visions.
You help us out.
Cool cover on this one. Maybe that's the one where he gets the gum stuck in his gears.
Try to stay out of trouble.
Trouble.
Spider-Man 121. Spectacular Spider-Man 121. Really cool cover on this one too. I got J. Jonah with MJ and a black suit. Love this cover.
Back before we get to New York and run for its money.
You know how to party.
That bounty on your head for loving the magic word, and it's like you never leaving. Alright, he's in there. Container 4261. We'll keep an eye on you guys have to know about the hurry while I'm borrowing time.
Hey, Sharon, you sure this is the right one?
Okay, have to be.
A really cool Hulk cover. Bruce Banner, free at last. Free at last. Hulk 315. What's up, aggressive? Joe is a great guy. Fun to talk to. Definitely fun to know. Avengers 262, Hercules versus Submariner. Very cool. Avengers 264. Which are who they are. Yellow Jackets. All new Yellow Jacket and
Who are you? What do you want? They know you created the Silver Soldier serum.
Wasp, I'm guessing.
You know who he is, right?
Iron Man 198. Beautiful cover.
You've heard of him too, right?
Really good shape. Iron Man 194. Iron Man 196. Cool cover on this one too. Alex, I think you're going to like this one. It's another Daredevil cover. Daredevil 223. Kind of simple, but part of the Secret Wars 2. Facing the Beyonder. Avengers 271, Black Knight, Wasp, and Paladin versus Gargoyle, Yellow Jacket, and Screaming Mimi. Place your bets.
I was brought into Hydra's mental soldier program to pick up your work after the 5 failed test subjects.
Spectacular Spidey, 115, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange.
An American test subject, he sent us traces of serum in his system. After much labor, I was able to isolate necessary components.
It's an amazing cover. Or should I say spectacular cover?
I did what no other scientist since Erskine was able to do. There's only a difference.
Thor 371.
Optimized. Perfect. Before I was able to
Amazing Spider-Man number 3, king size special, 72 pages.
it was 5 years later.
Marvel Adventure featuring Daredevil number 1.
To fund the creation of my work.
How many vials did you make?
Carly Morgan story from this. Can only imagine what the outlook has planned for that poor girl.
Where's Carly now?
I don't know where she is, but a couple of days ago.
Love this book. It is Fantastic Four 238. The cover for it is just so sweet.
What happened?
And then I got 2 more bags left. So I'm going to save that one.
Sorry, sir. So,
All right. Last two. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 19 from 1985 is $1.25. Back then. This is the one where MJ becomes Spider-Man. And then one of the oldest comics and one of the really cool ones, The Peril and the Power, Fantastic Four from 1966. Issue number 60. Or does not want to go in here. There we go.
You're going back to jail. You don't have to fight God right now. He's right. Yeah, there's 2 of us, and there's 20 of them. Come on. But if you try that shit again, we'll get with it.
Fantastic Four number 60.
Come back to the stage.
Presents very well. A really awesome comic. All right. Origin of Tombstone, Spectacular Spider-Man 190 through 139. Great comic. Fantastic Four 309. And Uncanny X-Men 227. All phenomenal. All right. Thank you for lunching with us. It has been a pleasure. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Catch you very soon.
It was a little scramble for a while, but even though that's
The Avengers. That's what we call ourselves. Earth's mightiest heroes. I have an army. We have a Hulk. The Avengers. That's what we call ourselves. Earth's mightiest heroes. I have an army. We have a Hulk.